Hey, y'all have to excuse me for fanning. It is hot. It doesn't matter if I'm inside under the air conditioner. It's summertime and it is hot. I can speak to the rain. Whew. And it just feels so good. Y'all excuse me. But anyway, let me stop clowning. But it is hot though. This is summertime. So please excuse me. But I do have a question for you. It may sound like a crazy question. So just bear with me, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Have you ever thought about mountain climbing? I mean, seriously, I have, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. But my point is although some people have accepted the challenge, most of us decline that incline, and it's for good reasons. I mean, you can look from a distance and see how beautiful mountains are. They're beautiful, they're large, and they're majestic from a distance. But when you're up close, when you look at a mountain up close, you can see that they seem to be more as obstacles up close. Now, my question is, what about that mountain of debt? What about the mountain of sickness? All of us have dealt with it. Now, some pray about the mountain without being specific. A lot of times we can pray about a mountain and ask for the mountain to be moved and not even think about what's inside that mountain, what it is. And so be careful when asking God to move your mountain, because you don't know what that mountain entails. You may be moving something or someone that you didn't know was a part of your problem. So just remember that words are powerful. And in Mark 11, the disciples noticed that the fig tree was cursed. It was withered because Jesus had cursed it with his words. And he did it for good reason. He taught us so much. He taught the disciples about how you can speak to that situation. You can be specific. And he was specific. He actually spoke to that fig tree. And he asked us to speak to that specific situation and it can be moved. We can speak to the mountain and it be moved. But Jesus said in Mark 11, I'm going to read this to you in Mark 11:23, exactly what he says. He says, I tell you the truth that if someone says to this mountain, be lifted up and thrown into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, can't doubt, but believes what he says will happen, it will be done for him. And for this reason, I tell you that whatever you pray and ask for, believe that you have received it. See, he says, whatever you pray and ask for, believe that you have received it, and it shall be yours. Now, this is where he reminds us also that whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, so that your Father in heaven will forgive your sins. So a lot of times we could be praying about a mountain and not realizing that we haven't forgiven the person that could possibly be that mountain, and we asking it to be moved without even forgiving. When we forgive, we let go of that person. When you let go of things, then you're freeing them and you're freeing yourself. Therefore, when you're asking for a mountain to be moved, you're asking specifically, you got to be specific about that mountain so that it won't be the wrong thing or the wrong person, the person that you should have forgiven, that could have been involved in that mountain. So when you forgive, you letting them go. And that was the point that I wanted to bring up as well. And that is amazing how God can just put stuff into your mind and your spirit to say, because sometimes I don't even think about those things, but it's so important. And the words are so important. So in conclusion, I just want to say that instead of telling Jesus about your mountain, tell your mountain about Jesus, and then watch God move and watch things fall into place for you. So that's all I have to say. Hope you learned something from those nuggets. All right, if you have any questions or anything or any comments, feel free to drop me a line or just go to supernaturallynormal.com and leave your comments there. Peace.